Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the online video lecture on the introduction model with respect to that is operational research. Here in this introduction model, in the previous video that you had discussed how to formulate the LPP problem and we have discussed the procedure or steps. Okay, you need to follow while solving the LPP problem by using graphical method. In this video that we are going to solve the LPP problem by using graphical method. Okay, one thing you need to keep it in mind, the graphical method is applicable only when you are having only two variables in the LPP problem, x1 and x2. Okay, if more than two variables, then go for simplex method. If only two variables, then go for graphical method. Now today in this video that we are going to discuss the LPP problem. Okay, how we are going to solve the LPP by using graphical method. Now take down the first one problem, that is maximize equation, that is z equals to 3x1 plus 5x2 subjected to x1 plus 2x2 less than or equals to 2000, x1 plus x2 less than or equals to 1500, x2 less than or equals to 600, where x1 comma x2 greater than or equals to 0. Now what it says, the first step, okay, for the graphical method, the first step, what it says, we need to convert the equations, inequality into equations by replacing the sign less than or equals, greater than or equal sign by equal sign. Okay, for the first constants, x1 plus 2x2 equals to 2000, it becomes x1 plus x2 equals to 1500, next x2 equals to 600. Now for these constraints, we need to find out the x1 and x2 values by taking x1 and x2 equals to 0. Take down the first constraints, x1 plus 2x2 equals to 2000 is there. For that one, put x1 equals to 0 and find out the x2 value, that is we are getting 1000. Similarly, putting x2 equals to 0, we are getting x1 equals to 2000. For the first constraints, we are getting x2 is 1000, x1 is 2000. Similarly, do it for second constraints, that is x1 plus x2 equals to 1500 is there. Put x1 equals to 0, x2 are getting 1500. Put x2 equals to 0, x1 we are getting 1500. Similarly, do it for x2 equals to 600, so that x1 we can take directly, it is 0. Now go for to plot the graph here. To draw the x1 is along x-axis and x2 along y-axis. Okay, take a scale according to your convenient. Here you are given the constraints. See, the constraints values are 2000, 1500, 1600 is there, so that you can take the scale according to your convenient. You can take 1 centimeter equals to 200 here, because we are getting the maximum values up to 2000, so that for our convenient we can take 1 centimeter equals to 200 units. Now come to the first constraint. Now comes to the first constraint, that we are getting x1 is 2000 and x2 is 1000. Just mark, x1 is 2000 and x1 is 1000. Okay, here for first constraint, the symbol is what? The symbol is here given the first constraint in the problem, that is less than or equals to 2000. Okay, so that constraint says that feasible solution space is towards the origin, so that we have marked the line towards the origin. Suppose greater than or equal sign is there, then we can show up the opposite mark. Okay, that indicates that feasible solution away from the origin. Now we have marked first constraint and second constraints. x1 is 1500 and x2 is also 1500. Just mark, x1 is also 1500 and x2 also 1500. This constraint is also saying that feasible solution is space towards the origin. Now Third constraint, x2 is 600, x1 is 0. Mark x2 is 600 and x1 is 0, so that it is also saying that feasible solution is towards the origin. Now up to here we need, the steps remain same. Next we need to go for either it may be Z equation method or best of all corners method. Suppose if you choose a Z equation method to find out the x1 and x2 value, now consider 3x1 plus 5x2 equals to 0, the maximum equation, the Z equation we can take it, and we need to find out, bring that is 5x to the LHS side. It becomes x1 by x2 equals to 5 by 3. x1 is 5, x2 is, neglect the negative signs, x1 is 5, x2 is 3. We can take a x1 5 3. Here we have taken that is in terms of 100, so that we can take x1 is 500, x2 is 300. Okay, x1 is 500, x1 is 500, x3 is 200, 300. Okay, we need to intersect those 2 points. Okay, we need to where it intersect. From the intersection point we can draw the straight line in order to cross through the origin. Okay, in order to pass through the origin. Okay, by using rotoscale. Okay, the whatever the dotted line is there, dotted line, that is Z equation line, that is reference line. For that line we need to draw the parallel lines. Okay, by using rotoscale. Okay, that line we need to draw the parallel line. Okay, up to where means we need to intersect the any one corner of the origin. Okay, any one corner of the solution space. Okay, now here the whatever the constraint saying that the feasible solution space. Okay, after drawing the constraints, in order to satisfy all the constraints we need to choose the space. What all constraints saying that feasible solution is towards the origin. Okay, the shaded spot is saying that it is the feasible solution space which satisfy all the constraints. That feasible solution space is having 5 corners. 1 2 3 4 5 corners are there here. Okay, in these 5 corners, when you are going to draw the parallel lines by using rotoscale, okay, that intersect any one corner of the feasible solution space. That here it is intersecting at 4th corner. For 4th corner, x1 is 1000 and x2 is 500. Okay, this is from the Z equation line method. Okay, suppose if you are using best of all corners method, that is second method, to find out x1 and x2 value, take down the corner 1. First corner we are having x1 is 0 and x2 is 0. Those two values we can substitute in the Z equation, 3x1 plus 5x2, that is will gives the Z equals to 0. For corner 2, x2 is 600 and x1 is 0. Okay, x1 is 0, x2 is 600. Those two values substitute in the Z equation, it will give the Z equals to 3000. Similarly, for the corner 3, x1 is 800, x2 is 600, so that those two values substitute in the Z equation, that will give 5400. Similarly, do it for corner 4 and corner 5. Among these all corners, which one will gives the maximum value? Because of this problem is comes under maximum, we need to maximize the profit, so that among these corners which one will gives the highest Z value, that is 5500, that is at corner 4. The x1 is 1000 and x2 is 500. Okay, here this is for best of all corners method. Suppose if it is minimizations problem, among all the corners we can choose the minimum value. Okay, in this way we need to calculate the x1 and x2 value by using the graphical method. Now similarly for second problem, here that is z equals to 3000 x1 plus 2000 x2 subjected to constraints, that is x1 plus 2 x2 less than or equals to 6, 2x1 plus 2 x2 less than or equals to 8, x2 equals to less than or equals to 2, x2 and x1 less than or equals to 1. Here less than or equal sign is there. All these constraints saying that the feasible solution space is towards the origin. For that one, first we need to follow the first step. We need to convert all the inequality into equations, and putting x1 equals to 0, I find out the x2 value, and putting x2 value equals to 0, find out the x1 for all the constraints. Okay, next go for directly graph. Here it is the graph. Okay, take down that is x1 along the x-axis and x2 along the y-axis. Okay, now please take down that is what the first constraint saying, that first constraint x1 is 6, x2 is 3. X1 is first constraint, x1 is 6, x2 is 3, x1 is 6, x2 is 3. Okay, that constraint saying that feasible solution space is towards the origin. Similarly do it for second constraints, x1 is 4, x2 is 8, x1 is 4, x2 is 8. Okay, do it for all the constraints. Third constraint x1 is 0, x2 is 2, and fourth one is x2 and x1, x2 is 1, x1 is minus 1. Okay, all these constraints are saying that feasible solution space is towards the origin. Okay, we need to choose the space which satisfies all these constraints. Okay, the shaded part that we can call it as feasible solution space. For that space we are having, again we are getting 5 corners. Okay, now again here also go for z equations lines. Okay, and x1 we are getting minus 2, x2 is 3. Draw the x1 is 2 and x2 is minus 3. Okay, for that line draw that is dotted line, z equations line. In order to draw the parallel line by using rotoscale, that rotoscale intersect any one corner of the solution space. Okay, that is mostly intersecting at corner 4. For that one x1 is 3.3, x2 is 1.3. Suppose if you choose best of all corners method, corner 1 will give z equals to 2000, corner 2 z equals to 7000, corner 3 that will give z equals to 10,000, corner 4 z equals to 12,500, corner 5 z equals to 12,000. Among this value, which one is the maximum value? That is 12,500, that is corner 4. Z equation method that will also gives the corner 4 is the x1 and x2 values. Here also best of all corners method that is also says that corner 4. Okay, in this way we need to follow. In the examination we need to follow any one method. Okay, don't go for both the method, we can only go for one method. Better we need to follow the best of all corners method, it is very easy. Okay, don't go for z equation line method while during the examination. Okay.